welcome back. I'm Neil, and we're drawing Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy's today. But before we get into it, wanted to let everybody know, in case you don't know already, we are posting brand new videos to the channel every Thursday. So come on back Thursdays for some more drawing fun. Okay, get your drawing supplies, check all your cams, make sure that there's no animatronics coming your way, and let's draw some Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Here we go. All right, let's get started on our drawing of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. So for this one, you're going to need a piece of paper. You're going to need your drawing utensil. You can use a marker like I'm using, or if you want to use a pencil or pen, feel free to do that, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then this is the color palette that I'm choosing for Foxy. If you don't like these colors, feel free to choose your own. There's nothing wrong in the world of art. Also, if I'm going too fast in the tutorial today, feel free to push that pause button or hit rewind. I want you guys to be able to follow along comfortably and have lots of fun drawing. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the first step. So we're gonna come down to the center of the page. We're gonna draw the top of Foxy's head. So it's a couple of connected curved lines. We're gonna go like this. Stop right there, and then we're gonna pull off of that line, same thing on the other side. Then we're gonna come down and do the sides of Foxy's face. So that's a curved line down and out like this. And then there's a curved line that comes down this way and then kind of curves in like so. Same thing on this side, we're gonna curve that line out and down like that. Curve the line over and then back in like that. Then we'll do Foxy's muzzle. So that's gonna start right at about here. We're gonna pull a shallow curve all the way across to the other side like that. Then we're gonna continue off of that curved line. We're gonna draw a line down like this and curve in. Same thing on this side, down like this and curve in. And then we'll just cap those off with a shallower curve all the way across and back in. Next, we're gonna draw Foxy's nose. So we're gonna come down a little bit lower than center here, and we are going to draw a curved line across to the other side like that. We're gonna come up like this with the curved line, another curved line on this side, up like that, and then we'll cap that off with a shallow curve. And Foxy's got some freckles on his muzzle, so we'll put those on too. So just a couple of lines, one here, one below, one above, one below. And then there's two others that kind of go towards the back here. And they're a little bit circular. So one right there, and one right there. Same thing on this side. One right here, and one right here. Next, we're gonna draw the hairy part of Foxy's face. So we're gonna start off with this line here, and we're going to curve a line down, out, and up like that. Same thing on this line, down, out, and up like that. Then we're gonna come up here, we're going to curve a line around and up like that. Same thing on this side, around and up like that. Then we're gonna curve a line over, down, almost mirroring this one here. Same thing on this side, over, down like that. Then we're gonna pick up off this line again. We're gonna curve up and around and down like that. Then we're going to, same thing on this side, curve up, around, and in like that. Next, we're gonna draw Foxy's eye socket and his eye patch. So that's gonna start right here, kind of come down the center and go a little bit over. I'm gonna draw a straight line that goes up like this. Same thing on this side, side, up like this, we're drawing that line. Then we're going to go to the left eye here, we're gonna curve around, down, and then we're going to just kind of keep that line going all the way up into that straight line there. Then we'll do the eye patch. The eye patch comes up just a little bit higher than the eye socket here. So we'll just curve that line up just a little bit. Keep that curved line coming over to this side like that. Then it's going to kind of come in and almost to a point, but it's going to be more of a rounded point. So we're going to curve that line down in like that, and then it's going to curve up like that, back into that first straight line we drew. Then we'll draw the strap on the eye patch. That's just a line across to here and a line across to there. And then we're gonna pretend that we're drawing a line through this, but we're gonna kind of hop over the patch. So we'll pretend that line's going through even though we're hopping over the patch, and we're gonna connect here to the side of the face. Same thing on this side, we're hopping over that patch and we're gonna connect to the side of the face there. Then Foxy's got some eyebrows. They're gonna be up here, little tiny curve right here. Same thing on this side, little tiny curve there. Then we're gonna curve a line over and stop there. Curve a line on the bottom side and bring it to a point like that. Same thing on this side. Curve the line over to here like that. Curve that line on the bottom side all the way across to there. Next, we're gonna draw Foxy's eye, which is just a circle, but be sure to leave a little bit of space there. So we'll start here, we're gonna circle, make that circle all the way around, over and up like that. Then he's got an eyelid, and we're gonna come right here and draw a curved line all the way across, because we're gonna give that sense of 3D with that curved line there. Then we'll draw his iris and pupil. So that's just gonna drop down in here like that. It's kind of a semicircle like that. We're gonna stop there. Then we're gonna draw another semicircle to indicate our light source there. And then the pupil, which is another semicircle, all the way down and over like this. And we'll go ahead and color that in black. Next, we're gonna draw Foxy's lower jaw here. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna do a little diagonal line like here, and another diagonal line right here. Now Foxy's lower jaw is much bigger than the muzzle. Gives them that kind of creepy look. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna draw almost a straight line all the way down to about here. Same thing on this side. We're gonna draw that line all the way down to about here. And then we'll curve in just a shallow curve to indicate that bottom part of the jaw. Up to there. There we go. Then we'll do another series of lines to indicate the top of the lower jaw. So we'll start here. We'll just mirror the lines that we just drew, that little diagonal. We're gonna pull that line down like we did before, but we're gonna stop here. Same thing on this side. We're gonna do that diagonal line right here. Then we'll pull that line down all the way to there and we'll stop. And then we'll do a shallow curve like we did here on the bottom. Just a tiny shallow curve to there. Next, we're gonna draw Foxy's teeth. So we'll come up here to the top of his muzzle. He's got 4 teeth. Starting here, we're gonna come down. They're really sharp looking. Like that. Same thing on this side. Like that. And then there's one behind it, like there. Kind of gets cut off a little bit. Same thing on this side. Come down, go back up like that. Then we'll do those lower teeth. Now the lower teeth are a little bit stumpy. They're not as sharp as the ones here. So we'll come down here to the bottom. These ones are a little bit covered up by, that would be Foxy's lip. So we're gonna draw a line up like that, a line down like that, a line up like that, and a line down like that. And then we'll curve the top, because remember, they're kind of stumpy. Curve that line. Then there's another tooth behind it. So we're gonna curve a line on the bottom there, because you can see the bottom of it. Another curved line over here like that. Then we'll do the same shape that we did over here with those 2 front teeth. Pull a line up like this, pull a line down like that, pull a line up like this, and a line down like that. And then we'll curve the top like that, and like that. Now, he's got several other teeth in the back, but I'm going to do that in super speed because they're the exact same shape as these 2 teeth right here. Okay, now that we've got his teeth in there, there's some more teeth because he's got that inner mouth, the creepy inner mouth that all the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics have. So we're gonna start on this tooth here. We're gonna do a straight line down like this. Same thing on this side, straight line down like that. Then we'll do a shallow curve connecting those two lines. Then we'll do the top of that inner mouth and just connect with a shallow curve, kind of like the one that's below it. And to indicate those teeth, we're just gonna do some straight lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next we'll do Foxy's ears. So there's a metal piece that connects from the head to the earpiece, and we'll indicate that with some lines. So right here, right here, right here, and right here. So it's kind of in that little curve that we drew for the side of the face. Then his ears kind of match this line here, the bottom of them. So we'll just curve that line up like that. Same thing on this side. Just follow that line, curve it in like that. Now, the ears kind of come to a point. So we're gonna draw some curved lines. I just drew on myself, whoops. We're gonna draw some curved lines that come out like this, but they're gonna come to a point. I'll show you what that looks like. Kind of looks like a teardrop almost. So we'll start here, curve that line up like this to there. Then we're gonna curve a line over and down into that first line we just drew. Same thing on this side. Curve that line up over to the point. And then same thing, we'll just come around here on the bottom, curve that line up to that point. And Foxy's got an inner ear, so we'll just mirror the lines that we just drew. So starting here, we're gonna curve that line like this, around, copying that line that's just above it, all the way to the point like this, and copy that line again, all the way down and back in. So it's just a smaller version of this set of lines we just drew. Same thing on this side. Draw that curved line like that. We're gonna mirror the line above it all the way over to there like that. And we're gonna mirror that bottom line too, come up to a point. Next we'll draw Foxy's hair wispies. That's what I like to call them. So they're up here at the top. We're gonna draw a curved line over like this, around, and then a thin curved line coming back into the head like this. Same thing on this side, we're gonna curve the line up, over, around, down and in like that. And then there's one behind it, curves up like this, slightly around, and then back down and in like that. Next we'll do the shoulder and chest area for Foxy. So that's gonna start here on the side of his jaw. We're going to curve a line just slightly, like this. Same thing on this side. Line over like that. Then we're going to curve a line under and over like this and stop there. Same thing like this on this side. Come down, up. Then we'll do that chest piece. So that starts here. That's gonna curve over, around, under, and down like that. Same thing on this side. Curve that down, around, under, and in like that. Then we'll see a little bit of the rib area here. So that's just gonna be a small curved line right here. Same thing on this side, there we go. Up like that. And then we'll curve a line down like that, and another line down like that. All right, next we're gonna draw the shoulders of Foxy. And the shoulders for the most part are just the mechanical pieces, the endoskeleton. So I'll show you what that looks like. That's gonna start right here. It's gonna come out just a little bit, and it's gonna curve around and down like this. And then we're gonna pull a straight line back in like that. Same thing on this side. We're going to small straight line like that, curve that line down like this, and then we're gonna come off with another straight line like that. Then there's another piece that starts right here. It's a little bit smaller, looks very similar to this one here. Comes off like this. Same thing on this side like that. And we're gonna stop right there. Then there's the same thing on this side, straight line like this. Straight line like that. Then we're gonna draw the shoulder piece. So that is just a curved line starting out like here. Comes all the way down, it's gonna go off your page there. Same thing on this side, the shoulder piece is gonna curve around and come off your page like that. Then there's a curved line underneath there that's gonna go down like this to here. And then it's gonna curve up and over like that. Same thing on this side, you're gonna come down like this and up and over like that. Now there's a joint piece in here that's a ball. So we're gonna just see some of it because most of it's covered up by this shoulder piece. So we're gonna do a curved line that goes down like this, around and in like that. Same thing on this side. Circular joint piece down like this, up and in like that. Then we'll put a little bit of the arm on. We're not gonna see very much. So that starts right here. It's gonna come up and kind of meet that joint piece and come down like this, and then around like that. Same thing on this side. It's gonna start right here. We're gonna curve that line down like this. Stop right there, curve it in like so. Then Foxy's a little bit damaged, so we're gonna put some of the damage in there on his body. So starting right here, we're gonna curve a line up like this, and it kind of comes down like this and up. It's some organic lines here. And we'll curve that line back in like that to there. And then there's some more on the other side. This one's got like a little jagged piece right here. And then curves up, over and down like that. He's got some pieces on his arm too that are slashed up. So we'll put some slash lines there, just kind of some curved pieces. Same thing on that side. There's a bigger one on this side that kind of goes over like this, down like that. And Foxy's kind of cool because you can see a little bit of his endoskeleton because he's all scratched up. So we're gonna draw a line down like this, stop there. We're gonna draw a curved line over and around and down like that. Then he's got another metal bar in here. He's gonna draw a line diagonal. He's not gonna draw it, you're gonna draw it. We're gonna draw another diagonal mirroring that. Same thing on this side, diagonal like that, and a diagonal like that. And then we'll put some curves on it to kind of give that cylindrical shape to it. Curve, curve like that. And then he's got some wires that come out of the side of his body. So we'll start right here and we'll just mirror that line below it up to there. And then we'll come off of this curved line up to there. Same thing, we're gonna put some curves on the inside as well to give it that rounded shape. Then we'll come over to the other side and do the same thing. Curve that line up like that. Curve the line down like that. And then we'll do those curved lines to give it that round shape. All right, there's your line work done for Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy's. And now it's time for the gratuitous, cringeworthy, slightly annoying dad joke. Okay, what did Baby Corn say to Mama Corn? Where's popcorn? All right, we're gonna move on to our coloring step, and I'll do that in super speed like Foxy runs, starting now. All right, there you have it, your fully colored Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Thanks for drawing along with me. I hope you guys had lots of fun. If you want to support the channel, please go down below and click that subscribe button. And while you're at it, smash the like button. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.